Get you up in the crown. Watch that crown. It'll start to move. There it goes. He just tapped. There it goes. That is way easier than doing a hip thrust up there, man.
Especially with a taut line.
So he's got his unisender, friends, and this is a skanky stump. So we just had to throw a line up over that limb. This is what we got today, friends. It's a dirty Lombardi poplar. Jeff's had us out many times. Our boys went to school together. They're good buddies. He's built a house. He come across this lot, friends, just by fluke. And it's beautiful. It's a little moist, but it's farmland. And look at this. Herrings in the back, friends, it's just beautiful. Big cottonwood back there. But anyway, here's the issue, as you can see. It is not a pretty tree. Probably a $130, $140 tall.
Tree.
Huh?
Pretty tall tree.
Oh, it is tall, Sonny. Yeah, it's probably a 100-year-old Lombardi. You know, and there they are. There's those little sprouts. That's what they do. But anyhow, this has to go. What happened, friends? I think it was before Jeff and his boys' time here, but they got their septic. Is that a new system, Jeff? Yeah, new system. But see what happened, friends? Right there. One just snapped, busted right off. Probably snow and wind. Who knows where it ended up? But anyway, Hogan's in there now.
Oh, that feels a little better.
Yeah, he's just going to get some of this dressed up. We were going to go, Hogan had it planned to go out in the field, and which was a great idea because we could have tagged it off of there. But that's 50, 60 feet of target on a lot of side lean. And this is what I mean by this, friends. I like sharing this stuff with you guys because I know you listen. See this here? So we're right at the edge of, well, actually, no, we're about 20 feet past the house, actually, on this side. So to shoot this way with this kind of side lean on a Lombardi, it's a fir tree that would already be on the ground already.
Oh, hell yeah.
You just stack them up and bang them over. But this here's got a ton of side lean. It's a Lombardi. If you're familiar with Lombardi, not the greatest on the stump, friends. It's just not. And you don't want to be. So anyways, we looked at it real close for probably half an hour or so. We did a couple of dry runs and saw our lines. Yeah, we just look at your options. Don't be closed-minded on this stuff. Yes, we could have put it out there. It would have been heck for them guys to clean up because it is a little soupy back here. But you can see what I mean by side lean. Look at the houses right here, okay? And the tree is literally up front. But the thing that deterred Hogan and I initially was this septic system, which is right there. It's brand new and it's fresh. But we started looking at it, friends. And the thing about going uphill is we can't tag it. We have nowhere to tag. There's a house, there's a bush, there's no tag line we can do here. But imagine this, if it ended up getting in a ways and breaking off. Guess what? Nothing. That's what. It's got all this dirt out here. It could literally go for 10 feet and break off the stump and we'd be fine. But if it went that way 10 feet and broke off the stump, we would have a tag line in it. It would be messy. Wouldn't hit the house, but it would be messy. So Ganges is going to start peeling some of this stuff. Actually, Sonny, that one goes way up.
I got to go up because
you do. Yeah, cut that in half and grab it on your way down or whatever when you do your cut.
I'm just trying to get frickin' rope around it.
Anyway, friends, so that's the deal. We're going to get set up. I got a block up there. I could actually, friends, to be honest, I could go past the fence way up there. There's the high boy. Old Sylvia's waiting up there. We got Knuckles over there and Sylvia up top. So we could literally, we're gonna send it up the freaking fence line here. Boom, right up there. That's what our plan is. Okay, friends, so there's Ganges up there. He's just going straight off the main stem there. You can see he's up there a ways. He's probably half.
She's tied up.
Okay. You see he's got the rope in her there. There's big wood, friends. Okay. Side lean on the house, you know, not. You see? So, oh, sorry, friends, went too far there. Nope. And then he's gonna go back and kick these back stems off. I'll catch that on film for you. I mean, I'm pretty proud of him. He's come a long way. He's confident, which is good. He bites in. You know what I mean, friends? He bites in. He's not apprehensive. He just goes. Looks like he's getting ready to let go. He's getting himself situated, making a nice clean. He used to not cut anything off. See, he's going in. He's putting his cut in. He's tied in. See how comfortable he is there? He's tied in. He's making things, getting things off. This is actually a pretty good shot to get him at right there. So there he is there. Lombardi poplar. You don't dig into these things real deep. You don't want deep undercuts in this wood. It is weird wood. Okay? So it looks to me he's just prepping his undercut zone and back cut, getting ready for cuts. So here he goes. I'll get you guys back on. It looks like he might be ready to roll here.
There we go. Alrighty.
A nice thunderous shot.
Yeah. Cool. Huh? Oh yeah. All right.
All right, he's getting going here now on this one. It's a pretty good sized stem. He's gonna slip it down here, friends. He's just putting a cut in it now, and you know, like I said, here's the new construction here. This is why we chose to send this 150 foot or whatever it is Lombardi up this way over top of the septic, probably just alongside of the septic. I've got a block up on a tree there. I may not even use it. I could probably just pull it straight off. We'll see what happens. Got a nice, good looking cut. Be nice to drop a Swanson in that. Yeah, it'd be nice to kick it. Hey boy, are you gonna kick a Swanson off of that?
Yeah.
Good man.
See, I was open.
Yeah.
Side, a little more open than that side, so I had to go over there and open it up.
Yeah, no, that's fine. A Swanson will get that thing laying flat for you.
Yeah.
So he's got, you see what he's doing? See what he did there? So he's just notching his cuts under. He notches underneath. I notch in line with my cut. He tends to notch underneath the cut. Did Ian show you that or something?
Yeah, that's where I learned it. He usually does.
Notching under the cut?
Huh?
Not,
oh, this?
Yeah.
No, everyone does that.
Oh, do they?
Oh, yeah, everyone does it.
Not in line with the cut?
No.
That's interesting.
My idea with it is I don't want to take the holding wood away from where my posts
It's
are.
a wonderful idea.
So if I cut level with my kerf,
I get it.
then I lose my posts on my back cut.
Especially on that side.
Exactly.
With a house here,
if you go under, it can still hold on a lot, and then it breaks off it so it doesn't peel down.
I think it's a great idea. I love it.
Or whatever.
Yeah. No, it's good stuff. I wondered
right.
why you.
I'm letting her go.
Oh, you're gonna let it go, are you, big fella? So here he goes. The kid's gonna let this go. It's tall, friends. I bet it's an 80 foot stem. Is it?
Kind of an awkward spot. off it, so I'm gonna do something weird and braid out there.
He is in a tight spot, but you're better off to get comfortable. Like this will walk. You watch. I'll get you up in the crowd. Watch that crowd. It'll start to move. There it goes. You just tapped. There it goes.
That's a lot of hinge on that.
Hey?
I pulled a lot of wood.
Dude, they're like that. That is a wonderful shot, actually, kid.
Thank you.
But and we jumped the fence, too.
Perfect.
Gorgeous.
Perfect. So the fence is intact.
That's a nice shot. Look at that. You got holding wood all across that stump?
Yeah.
Good.
Wood.
Dude, they're like that. That is a wonderful shot, actually, kid.
Dude.
But and we jumped the fence, too. That's gorgeous. You see what this is, eh? You see, these trees pull, friends. They do. They pull. See how he's tied in that back stem? That was the first cut. Now he's tied in. He can come down. He's gonna need a bigger saw now.
I'm gonna need a bigger saw. Right?
What I might do is shorten that so you got lots of room to kick around in there. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna go a little bit just below that.
Yeah, I would just get comfortable in there. Sit on the back side of the tree and.
Let me just.
Oh, sorry, your hair wasn't quite in line?
My hair, you know.
Oh, so I see.
Okay, well, I'll shorten this up with my top handle and then I'll flip around. I'll get you to 70.
Yeah.
All right. Time for the big one. We got the 65. There's that. There's our house or septic.
just the right amount of preload so that you could put a cut in without that thing sitting back on your saw.
Yeah, that'll be dead.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also that it won't run away.
I'm gonna rip that and cut off a piece there so I can stand in there.
Do it. Get set up.
Yeah,
Good,
while you're setting up,
good idea.
I'm gonna rip myself a spot.
Okay.
Crotch,
okay, that's a good idea. Do it. I'm only gonna preload you a little bit.
Okay.
Do you want a wedge, bud?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay. All right, so here's the scene. Beautiful farm land. This Lombardi, they're massive. Hogan has got himself into a really nice position here. Beautiful big undercut. I know this is terrible because I broke my glass so you can't see nothing. It's terrible, I know. But he's set up. And I got the rope coming down here. He's just gonna get set up in his back cut there. This rope comes all the way up here to a block, okay? What I'm gonna do is run it over. I'm gonna back my pickup and I'm gonna put it right there on the flat ground and I'm gonna preload the thing up. See, I just put a little preload on there.
That worked out pretty good.
Worked out.
My power switch.
A groundman's job is not just to pick up branches and think about stuff like that. It's to keep an eye out for the climber. You see that limb there hung up in there? Well, when that tree leaves, it's got potential to slide down that balsam and spear him. So I've warned him 3 times. I warned him before, I warned him again. I don't care if he says, I heard you. I don't care. Because as you get into your back cut as a tree cutter, sometimes you're thinking about the tree leaving and not other stuff. So I let him know one more time just before.
Where's this big cottonwood top we just finished up?
Excuse me, I prefer Lombardi poplar.
Oh yeah, what am I thinking?
Well, similar family.
They smell equally as bad.
It's stinky wood, yeah. This come across here pretty good, actually. It drifted, but
No, that's funny. I was
Hogan,
watching.
show him the undercut on that and show him the drift on that.
Yeah, well, see my undercut, right? It was facing like this. On my undercut, we had a block on.
I saw it come right for me.
We had a block on that tree right there, that maple beside that little cedar, and I shot straight for that, and look where it ended up. Because it had so much side lean.
Okay, so now we're just gonna buck this.
Little
What's
little
happening
346 there? Or
yeah, this is the 57.
oh, a 57.
The 357 with a Ben Hall. It sent the muffler, but I fixed it up, changed it, and it's actually nuts. It's incredible.
Let's see. Was like 3 seconds. big scream.
That's a handlebar. I'm proud of that kid. You know, he's doing real good, friend. So what happened there? Basically, he went and looked at the job. I gave him the referral. I went and looked, or he went and looked at the job, right? Made his plan, and then he came home. Actually, there was footage of it. I got it, and he came home into the bunker, and I was drumming and doing some axe work and some power saw work, putting a muffler on that 357, which Donnie Walker, that's a Walker Ice 357. He brought it back to me with a 24-inch bar full house chain on it, and I got a hand file on it, and it's mean. Ben Hall, thanks for the muffler. I chopped that back off it that didn't work and fixed it up, and it works deadly now. Better than the one that was on there. So you guys remember that 357 video we did? Anyway, regardless, I'm super proud of Hogan. I know you're probably having a gander at this. I'm real proud of you, son. You're doing really good. I haven't worked you for months. I haven't worked with you. You're doing incredible. So that's just awesome. But friends, that Lombardi was leaning hard. You saw it there. We knew it was going to drift. So we sent it up the line like that, and it come up beautifully. And it drifted off and landed on that pile. But that was a neat job, because to see Hogan has come a ways, you know, in his mind, because he came home and he said, "Dad, I got this one. I want you to come and have a look at it with me." And we put our heads together. We did some dry runs on the field shot, and there was just another option was up, and we decided to go that way. So don't be afraid to ask. It's actually in our falling literature, you know, tree work. But tree work's the same as any occupation is the same. If you're not sure about something, stop cutting. Stop cutting, because you might be tripping a booby trap that you're not sure of, or the fiber's not going to hang on. It's going to take something out. And ask your partner. Ask another set of eyes. That's what the groundman's for. He is. You say to the groundman, just because you're the climber and he's a groundman, say, "Hey, do you see anything that could happen if I let this go in here? Do you see anything?" Communicate with one another. Just don't let your pride get in the way. It could make your day bad. So, anyways, it was super good to work with my boy again. Friends, I got firewood to reload my sheds and that, and I got saws to run, and we're going to Root Rot Ronnie soon, and man, I'm excited. And that shop's coming together. We got the wiring pretty much licked up. A few more things to do in the wiring. But listen, if you haven't watched yet, the Essential Craftsman, friends, if you don't know who he is, go over to the Essential Craftsman channel. He does everything. He's a great guy. And his boy, Nate, they have a podcast, and it's called EC2, which is Essential Craftsman 2. And it's their podcast channel. I was invited to go on it, and I was honored. And we talked and blabbered about life and YouTube and logging and just everything. And it was really fun. I think I even choked back a couple of tears, to be quite honest with you. I got a little excited. But anyways, it's a great video to watch. Podcasts are pretty cool. I haven't really watched that many, but anyways, thanks again, Scott and Nate, for having me on that. Friends, if you haven't seen it, please go over and watch it. EC2, and subscribe to their channel and support Nate's and the EC2 podcast channel. Okay, friends, I love you all. Be kind to one another. Let's do it. We'll catch you on the next video.